Today, now we are going to discuss about banking company accounts. So, banking company accounts, what happens from the examination point of view, it is very lengthy problem, but you can attend 6 and 12 marks problem because very easy nature problem with no or very less number of adjustment. They are going to ask the problem. So, first thing we need to see here, number of schedules. How many schedules are there in banking company accounts? So totally 16 schedules are there in banking company account, and 12 is for balance sheet and 4 is for profit and loss account statement. So now we are going to see the format of banking company account. First thing is format or form of balance sheet. So if you see format of balance sheet here, first one, schedule number 1 is capital. Schedule number 1 is capital. Just you need to remember these things. Schedule number 1 is capital, and schedule number 2 is reserves and surplus. And reserves and surplus, along with that, if there is any profit and loss account, that also you need to add to the reserves and surplus. Then third schedule, schedule number 3 is deposits. Then 4 borrowing. Then fifth is other liabilities and provisions. So this is liability side of the balance sheet. That is, there are 5 schedules. Then asset side. Now if you see asset side of the balance sheet, asset side, if you see schedule number 6, cash and balance with the Reserve Bank of India. So that is schedule number 6. And balance with other banks, and money at call and short notice is schedule number 7. So in schedule number 6 we are going to write the balance of particular bank, means the problem if we are solving, that we are going to write in schedule number 6. In schedule number 7, other bank information if it is given, that we are going to write in 7. Then money at call and short notice information is also recorded in schedule number 7. Then schedule 8 is for investment. Then schedule 9, advances. See, very important schedule, that is schedule number 9. There are lot of adjustment comes in schedule number 9 and schedule number 5 also. That we need to see. Then schedule number 10 is for fixed asset. Schedule number 11 is for other asset. So asset side total you will get. And after that, contingent liabilities, if any, contingent liability, if any. So that is schedule number 12. Then bills for collection is shown as a footnote to the balance sheet. So for that, there is no schedule. It is shown as a footnote to the balance sheet. So that is about balance sheet schedule. There are total 12 schedules in balance sheet. So after this, you need to know schedules for profit and loss account. So format of profit and loss account, if you see, there are 2 heads basically. Basically, there are 2 heads. First is income. Under income, schedule number 13 is for interest earned. That is schedule number 13. Then schedule number 14 is other income. Then you will get total receipt amount. Whenever you are doing balance profit and loss account, you will get total receipt amount if you add both the schedule, that is 13 as well as 14. Then after that expenditure, interest expanded, that is schedule number 15, and operating expenses schedule number 16. After that, if there is any provisions and contingency, like provision for bad debt and provision for taxation, so those information you are going to write under provisions and contingency. Then you will get total expenditure side balance, that is total expenditure. Then third head is that, under the third head is profit and loss. How to get profit and loss? Income minus expenses. So income total minus expenses total, you will get profit and loss information. So that is net profit or net loss for the year. Then if there is any profit and loss balance given in the balance sheet of the previous year profit and loss account balance, so profit and loss account brought forward, that also comes under head 3, profit and loss, under profit and loss account schedules. So again you will get one total. Then fourth head is for appropriation. Appropriation, first thing is transfer to statutory reserve. So rule is under section 17, 20% needs to be transferred to statutory reserve. So 20% you need to transfer to statutory reserve of what amount? Amount here you will get right under third head, After all adjustment, you will get one amount. On that, you are going to take 20%. That is, if it is not mentioned also, we are going to consider 20%. That is for statutory reserve. Then transfer to other reserve. If there is any other reserve information is mentioned, that also you need to transfer. Then transfer to government and proposed dividend. If there is any proposed dividend, dividend information is given in the problem. Then that information you need to write. Then balance carried over to balance sheet. How to get balance carried over to balance sheet? That is total amount you are getting in this one. Third head the total amount minus fourth head all the amount. That is from third head you are going to deduct statutory reserve, you are going to deduct other reserve, you are going to deduct dividend, then you will get balance carried over to balance sheet. So this amount you need to show under reserves and surplus. So that is schedule number 2 while preparing balance sheet. So this is the format of profit and loss account. So 12 plus 4 module is this one. So now we are going to see certain theoretical aspect, that is certain important special provision we are going to see now before solving the problem. That is, yes, wait for a moment. Yes, treatment of some special provision. So now, first thing is bad debts and provision for doubtful debts. So amount of bad debt and provision for doubtful debt is to be charged under the heading provision and contingency. That is in profit and loss account, you need to write provision for bad debts. And from advances, you need to deduct that provision. So that is in schedule number 9 in the balance sheet. So that is first thing you need to know about bad debts. Then provision for taxation. Second thing is for provision for taxation. It is charged to profit and loss account under the head of provisions and contingency. I told right, provision for taxation is also shown under provisions and contingency. And same thing need to be shown in schedule number 5. That is other liabilities and provision in balance sheet. That is provision for taxation adjustment. Then third one, rebate on bills discounted. Very important concept. 6-mark problem they are going to ask. How to calculate rebate on bills discounted. So what do you mean by rebate on bills discounted? It is nothing but it is unearned discount. Why it is unearned discount? It is the discount earned after the closure of financial year till the date of maturity. Suppose the financial year closes on March 31st, then date of maturity is June, for example. Then how you are going to calculate rebate? That is from 1st April to June, because that information doesn't belong to the financial year. So that is rebate on bills discounted. It is an unearned discount for those bills which will mature after the date of closing account. So what you are going to do from the total discount, you should deduct rebate on bills discounted. That is schedule number 13. You need to deduct rebate on bills discounted, and it should be included in schedule number 5. That is other liabilities and provision. So that is very important. One more adjustment, that is rebate on bills discounted. Statutory reserve, I have already told, section 17 states that not less than 20% of the profit prior to the declaration of dividend must be transferred to statutory reserve. So 20% you need to take for statutory reserve. Then one more concept, non-banking asset. So what do you mean by non-banking asset now? So bank can give loan against any securities. So security hold that one who gives the security to obtain the loan, then that person, if he fails to repay the amount, then what bank can do? Bank can retain that security, isn't it? So in that case, such asset, what happens? It becomes non-banking asset. Non-banking asset must be shown in schedule number 11 in the balance sheet. That is nothing but other asset. Other asset you are going to show non-banking asset. Next is non-performing asset, NPA. Non-performing asset, that is asset which ceases to generate income for the bank. That means asset which is fail to give the income for more than 3 months, that is more than 90 days, it becomes non-performing asset. Next thing is money at call and short notice. So what do you mean by money at call and short notice? Suppose money is not paid, then there is a call being made by the company. So it consists of interbank loan or short loan to the brokers, etc. Money at call, generally it is refundable at 24 hours notice. Money at short notice is refundable at 7 days notice. Sometimes it is less than 14 days. Usually below 14 days, you are doing money at short notice. Suppose in examination there is any theory question, 6 or 12 mark theory question. So these are the two questions which is asked repeatedly. Write a note on rebate on bills discounted and money at call and short notice. That is one question. And write a note on non-banking and non-performing asset. That is one more question that is asked for 6 marks. So after seeing theory part, now we are going to see problems. 6 mark problem we are going to see now. So first thing is calculation of rebate on bills discounted. So we'll see the problem. So first problem, analysis of the bills discounted by the Mayur Bank Limited shows the following. See here, different amount is given. 1,45,000, 4,31,000, 2,90,000, 3,98,000, then 2,36,000. Then due date is also mentioned and rate of discount is also given. Compute the rebate on bills discounted as on 31st-3/2016. So now closure of books of account year 31st-3/2016. From that date, that means from 1st April 2016 till the date of maturity. See, maturity date is given. That is nothing but due date. You are going to calculate rebate on bills discounted. That is nothing but unearned amount that is not belong to the financial year. How to calculate? See, this format you need to do. Computation of rebate on bills discounted as on 31st-3/2016. So amount, whatever the information given in the question, that itself you are going to write amount. Number of days. You need to calculate number of days. How to calculate number of days? Now 4th June 2016 means April there is 30 days, May 31 days, and June 4 days. So 30 plus 31 plus 4 days. So number of days is 65 days. So rebate on bills discounted is 1,45,000, that is amount, into 5 by 100 into 65 divided by total number of days in that year, that is 365. So you will get 1,291.10. Similarly, you need to calculate for all other things like 4,31,000 now 12th June. 12th June, how you are going to calculate? 30 April, 31 May, and 12 that is in June. So 30 plus 31, 61, 61 plus 12, that is 73 days. All other information you will get 5172. Similarly, 2,90,000 80 days, that is 19 June, that is 30 plus 31 plus 19, you will get 80. Then for next thing, 3,98,000, that is 30 plus 31 plus 30 for June, and for 13 for July, you will get 104 days. So 3,98,000 into rate of discount is given, that is 3.5% into that is divided by 3.5% into 104 divided by 365. You will get one more amount. And last thing, that is 23rd July. Again, you need to calculate number of days, that is 114 days, that is 30 plus 31 plus 30 plus 23. So you will get one more amount, that is 3 lakh, that is 3,003 16.93. So total rebate is 16,291.60 is your total rebate. So they have asked to compute rebate on bills discounted as on 31st-3/2016. So this much you need to do for 6 mark problem. So very simple problem for 6 mark. So this is how you are going to solve this problem. So now one more problem we are going to see for 6 mark problem. So now we are going to see the problem of Netravati Bank. So on 31st-3/2016, following balance appear in the books of Netravati Bank. So rebate on bills discounted as on 1/4/2015, that is 3,20,000. So here rebate on bills discounted of the previous year is given. So previous year rebate on bills discounted, now we know. So for that there is one adjustment. Then discount received is 46 lakh given in the problem. Bills discounted 2 crore 95 lakh. Bills discounted, total bills discounted amount itself is directly given in the problem. that is 2 crore 95 lakh. Average due date for all the bills discounted is 12th June 2016. So all the bills, since we know the total bills discounted, no need to calculate number of days for each and every bill because directly given. So here directly 12th June. So number of days only once you need to calculate, and average rate of discount is also mentioned, that is 15% per annum. Compute the amount to be shown in schedule number 13 in profit and loss account of the bank. So now first thing, adjustment, calculation of rebate on bills discounted. See how you are going to calculate bills discounted, directly information given 2 crore 95 lakh into 15%. 15%, 15% into 73. How 73? That is April 30 days after the closure of financial year, April 30 days, May 31 days, and June, that is 12 days. So 73 days of the next year. 73 divided by 365, 8 lakh 85,000. So now we know total rebate on bills discounted. Now amount to be shown in schedule number 16. How to show the amount? So now schedule number 16 is what? First you need to see schedule number 16, that is interest earned. Under income, schedule number 16 is interest earned. So discount received given in the problem itself, that is 46 lakh is discount received. Then add previous year rebate given in the problem. Why we are adding previous year rebate given in the problem? Because now we are doing the calculation for the year 2016. So rebate for 2015 means it is rebate for 2016. Why? Because after the closure of financial year. So somewhere after 1/4/2015, somewhere before 31st 3 2016. So that is why we are going to add rebate on bills discounted of the previous year given in the problem 3,20,000 minus rebate on bills discounted of the present year. Present year, why we are deducting? Because it doesn't belong to the financial year. It belongs to the next financial year. That is why we are deducting this amount. That is just now we have calculated 8,85,000. So deduct that amount, you will get 40,35,000 is your amount to be shown in the schedule number 13 of the profit and loss account. So this is how you are going to solve this problem. 6 mark problem, two type of problem we have seen. Next we will move on to 12 marks problem. 12 marks problem also we need to see. Now we'll see 12 marks problem. Yes. So now from the following information, you need to prepare profit and loss account of Lord Krishna Bank for the year ended 31st 3 2016 and show necessary schedule. So you need to do P&L account. That is P&L account means 4 schedules working note you need to do first. After that you need to prepare P&L account format and do the calculation. So now first, interest on loan. So interest on loan, whether it is a profit or expenses to the bank. So that we need to see. So interest on loan is a profit to the bank because bank is getting interest amount from the customer. So it is 13, schedule number 13, interest earned. Interest on fixed deposit, what happens? It is an expense to the bank because bank is giving the amount to the customer. So it is schedule number 15, that is interest expended. Rebate on bills discount, that is already explained, that you need to deduct from schedule number 13. Then commission, that is schedule number 14. Salaries, operating expenses, schedule number 16. Discount on bills discounted, that is nothing but schedule number 13. Interest on cash credit, whether it is expense or income to the bank, it is an income to the bank. So it is what? Schedule number 13, interest earned. Interest on current account. So interest on current account is what? It is an expense to the bank because bank is giving interest to the customer. So schedule number 15. Rent and taxes, operating expenses, schedule number 16. Interest on overdraft, it is an income to the bank. So schedule number 13. Director's fee, schedule 16. Auditor's fee, schedule 16. Why? Because it is operating expense. Interest on saving bank deposit, that is schedule number 15. It is an expense to the bank. Bank is giving interest to the customer. Postage and stamp, schedule number 16. Printing and stationery, that is schedule number 16. And sundry expenses, again it is schedule number 16. So what happens? These are operating expenses, whatever you are going to write in schedule number 16. So bad debts written off amounted to 80,000. So it is provisions and contingency. There is no schedule number. So you need to show under the head of provisions and contingency, that is bad debts. Balance of profit from the last year was 2,40,000. Previous year profit is given. So profit brought forward from the last year, that is while preparing profit and loss account under the head profit and loss, you are going to show this information 2,40,000. The director have recommended a dividend of 40,000 under appropriation transfer to dividend, that under that you need to show 40,000 amount. Make a provision for statutory reserve 20%. So transfer to reserve again under appropriation, that is fourth main head under profit and loss account, you are going to show statutory reserve amount. So first thing you need to do here is what? Schedule to profit and loss account, that is working note you need to do first. So schedule number 13, first thing is it starts from schedule number 13 because it's profit and loss. So interest on loan, interest on cash credit, interest on overdraft, and discount on bills discounted. I have already told that is it is an income to the bank. So we are writing under income, that is interest earned. So all these four information is given in the question. You need to figure it out and write under schedule number 13. So that total will be 16,62,000. For information is there under schedule number 13. So from 16,62,000, you need to deduct rebate on bills discounted. Rebate on bills discounted given in the problem required 98,000. So anyways, whenever you see rebate on bills discounted, you need to deduct from schedule number 13, and you need to show in schedule number 5 in balance sheet. So that thing you need to remember. Then commission, credit balance in given information in the question, that is 16,800 is your commission. Schedule number 14 we are going to write commission. Then schedule number 15, interest expended, that is nothing but what we are going to do here. Interest expended means it is an expense to the bank. Fixed deposit, current deposit, saving bank deposit is a bank is giving interest to the customer. So it is an expense to the bank. So we are writing under schedule number 15. So schedule number 15 total is 7,70,000. So you need to make two columns, and for each schedule you need to make separate total, because if you do separate total while doing P&L account, you can enter that amount directly. So each schedule amount you can enter directly there. So schedule 16 already we have discussed: salary, rent, director's fee, auditor's fee, postage and stamp, printing and stationery, and sundry charges. These are operating in expenses given in the question. So you need to figure it out. I have already explained while from the beginning of the problem. So now you need to write this under schedule number 16. Then you need to make the total of operating expense. So total of schedule number 16 is 1,64,400. Then separately you need to show provision for contingency. For that there is no schedule number. Bad debts written off, that is 80,000. That is schedule. There is no schedule number. Separately you need to show. So these are the working note you need to do. 4 schedule working note before doing profit and loss account format. Now you go for books of Lord Krishna Bank profit and loss account format you are going to do now. So here you need to make 3 columns: particular, schedule number, and amount. First head is income. Interest earned, schedule number 13. Just now we have got under schedule number 13 total, that is 15,64,000. Directly you are going to write that information, 15,64,000. Other income, there is only one information, commission, 16,800. So now total income, we want total income, that is 13 plus 14 schedule. So that is nothing but 15,80,800 is our total income. Now expenditure, interest expended, that is schedule number 15. Once you see the working note schedule number 15, what is the total? 7,70,000. So 7,70,000 you write under schedule number 15. Then operating expenses schedule number 16. See the operating expenses total, that is 1,64,400. You are going to write under schedule number 16. Provision for contingency, already I have told that is there is no schedule number for this one. So there is dash in schedule number and write the amount, that is bad debts given in the adjustment 80,000. Now we want total expenditure. Total expenditure means 15 plus 16 plus the provision for contingency. You will get 10,14,400 as your total expenditure. Now third head. Third head is profit and loss account. First thing is net profit for the year. So this year net profit, how we are going to calculate? That is income minus expenditure. Income total now we know that is 15,80,800 minus expenditure total, that is 10,14,400. If you deduct these two, you will get the amount, that is 5,66,400 net profit for the year. Next, profit and loss brought forward. See the question once. Profit and loss brought forward, whether there is any information. Yes, adjustment, they have said balance of profit from the last year 2,40,000. So that you need to show under profit and loss brought forward. So that is 2,40,000. Directly from the adjustment we are going to write. So total of profit and loss, that is 5,66,400 plus 2,40,000. You will get 8,06,400 is your total profit or loss. So this is, in this case, what happens? It is a profit. So next, fourth head. Fourth head is appropriation. So appropriation, first thing is transfer to statutory reserve. So that is, if it is not given, we need to calculate. If it is given also, directly 20% we need to calculate. How to calculate? On this profit, 20%. So 8,06,400 is your total profit. So into 20% if you do, you will get one amount, that is nothing but 1,13,280. That is transferred to statutory reserve. Transfer to other reserve, there is no information. Transfer or proposed dividend. Here, proposed dividend information is given in the question. If you see the question here, directors have recommended a dividend of 40,000 for the year. So 40,000 is dividend directly, no need to calculate, or else on share capital you need to calculate. So here directly we are going to do, that is we are going to write, that is transfer for our proposed dividend 40,000. Now last very important thing, balance to be carried over to the balance sheet. How to calculate? That is 8,06,400 total profit minus appropriations amount. All appropriation amount you need to deduct. Total profit 8,06,400 minus 1,13,280 minus 40,000. If you do, you will get one amount, that is nothing but 6,65,320. So once you check this amount, once you check,
wrong, sir.
huh?
It is 65 lakh something, 53,120.
How 65 lakh? So these two total must be equal. Profit and loss and this total. Appropriation total. Once you
So the
deduct,
number is wrong, sir.
yes.
Number is wrong.
Yeah. From 8,06,400, deduct 1,13,280 minus 40,000. What is the amount? What is the amount?
6,53,120.
6,53,120. So yes, 15 is not
Yes,
there.
correct.
Yes.
1.5 is extra.
Yes. So now total is 8,06,400. Total must be equal. That is nothing but you are adding all the this thing information. Balance carried over to balance sheet, proposed dividend, and statutory reserve. You will get 8,06,400. So this is how you are going to do profit and loss account format after doing working note. See this problem. So yeah, you can attend this problem if it comes for examination, because if you know where and all you need to enter under which schedule you need to enter what, if you know, you can very easily attend this problem. So not much adjustments are given. So now next problem, last problem of this class we are going to see, that is, from the following figures prepare balance sheet of Lord Bank as on 31st March 2016 with the necessary schedule. So in the previous problem we have calculated profit and loss account. Now we need to do balance sheet. So again, your balance sheet means 12 schedule, working note first, then after that balance sheet format. So now see the question. Share capital 2000 shares of 100 each given. So share capital is your schedule number 1. So directly schedule number 1, share capital. Then premises. Premises is a fixed asset. Fixed asset schedule number 10. Rebate on bills. Rebate on bills is schedule number 5. It is schedule number 5. And what about traveler's check? For traveler's check, there is an adjustment that we are going to see. For traveler's check, there is adjustment we are going to see. Deposit schedule number 3, money at call schedule number 7, money at call and short notice schedule number 7. Profit, you need to know the schedules. Basically, you need to go through the schedules at least 2 or 3 times. Then only you can remember the schedule numbers. So profit and loss account before appropriation under section 17 at 20% is 45,000. So here 45,000 is a profit and loss account information they have given in the problem. So before appropriation, you need to do this one, transfer to general reserve, statutory reserve. So on 45,000, you need to take 20%. That amount is a statutory reserve. Remaining amount is profit and loss account. That we'll see while solving the problem. We'll see. Next, investment. Investment is schedule number 8. Any government securities, any investment. So that is schedule number 8. Investment. Bills purchased. That is 15 lakh. For this also we need to see the schedule. We need to see acceptance for customer. Again, one more information, whether it is schedule number 12 or bills for collection, whether it is same or different. Acceptance for customer and bills for collection, whether it is same or different. So here this is nothing but it is, now we need to write under schedule number 12. What is our schedule number 12? That is contingencies. It is contingency. Then loan information is given, bills for collection, reserve information schedule number 2, and depreciation fund. So here one more adjustment in the problem. Depreciation fund, there is premise information. Premise information is 1 lakh, and from premises it is nothing but fund kept for depreciation. So if there is any wear and tear in the asset, this amount is used, that is depreciation fund amount. So you need to deduct from premises, that is 10,000. Cash in hand information is given, that is schedule number 6, cash at bank. So this cash at bank is other bank. I think it is other bank. So it is schedule number 7. Then cash with RBI is schedule number 6. Pension fund is other liabilities and provision, that is schedule number 5. So adjust the following. Now there is adjustment. Adjust the following. Traveler's check paid 10,000. So there is one adjustment for traveler's check. So where and all this this adjustment affects, that we need to see. I think in 2 cases traveler's check adjustment affects, that we are going to see. Then money at call recovered. Again money at call recovered also in 2 cases there is, it affects this adjustment. So that we are going to see. So this is the question. Only 2 adjustment and all the other information is given. You are required to prepare balance sheet. So one by one we are going to discuss now. Schedule to balance sheet, working note. This is a working note. So schedule number 1, share capital, 2000 shares of 100 each. Directly given first information, share capital. So that is schedule number 1, 2 lakh. Directly schedule number 1, 2 lakh. Schedule number 2. Now schedule number 2, reserve information is given in the question. That is 3 lakh is a reserve information. See this information. 3 lakh is a reserve. So reserve 3 lakh plus what you are going to do is 20% statutory reserve. On what amount you are going to take 20%? 20% on profit and loss account. So profit and loss account 45 into 20%. Once you do, you will get one amount, that is 9,000. 45,000 into 20%, 9,000. So profit and balance remaining amount. How to get remaining amount? 45,000 minus 9,000. If you do, 9,000 goes for statutory reserve. Other remaining balance is 36,000. Now add all the amount, that is 3 lakh plus 9,000 plus 36,000, 3 lakh 45,000. That is schedule number 2, reserves and surplus. Schedule number 3 is for deposit. Once you see deposit information given in the question, yes, see this information. Deposit information is 56 lakh, no other information. So directly schedule number 3, deposit, that is 56 lakh, that is deposit. Then schedule number 4, borrowing. Here borrowings information is not given in the question. If it is given, then you need to write under schedule number 4, that is borrowings. Then schedule number 5. See, now traveler's check. So traveler's check, in adjustment they have said paid. Paid traveler's check, that is 10,000. First we want the original traveler's check amount. So what is the original traveler's check amount given in the question? That is 2 lakh. 2 lakh is our original amount. Now it is paid. So paid means now 2 lakh, we need to deduct now. 2 lakh minus 10,000, 1 lakh 90,000 from other liabilities and provision. Our liability, our means bank's liability is reduced because traveler's check is paid now. Okay. Now, rebate on bills. Rebate on bills, 13 under schedule number 13. That is in profit and loss account. You need to deduct rebate on bills. Now we are not solving profit and loss account, only balance sheet. So directly other liabilities and provision, rebate on bills, that is 5,000. That is also given in the question. Rebate on bills. See this rebate on bills mentioned 5,000. So 5,000 we have written. After that, pension fund information given in the question 40,000. If you add all the other liabilities, you will get one amount, that is 2,35,000 is your schedule number 5 total. Next, schedule number 6. Schedule number 6, cash in hand original information we want. That is original total given in the information. That is cash in hand is 30,000. See this information. Cash in hand 30,000. Now travelers check paid 10,000. So from where they are paying, from cash or bank balance they are paying. So 30,000 minus 10,000 travelers check paid. Then money at call recovered. Recovered means it is a receipt to the bank. It is a receipt to the bank. So you need to add 20,000, that is money at call recovered. You need to deduct 10,000, that is travelers check paid using cash in hand balance. So final cash in hand balance 30,000 minus 10,000 plus 20,000 is 40,000. Cash with RBI directly given in the question, that is 5,20,000. So that is schedule number 6. So total of schedule, that is 5,60,000. Schedule number 6 total 5,60,000. Next, schedule number 7. Schedule number 7, I have already told that cash at bank is for other bank, not for this particular bank, that is other bank. So that is 4,50,000 cash at bank information. If you see this one, 4,50,000 given in the question. That is other bank, that is schedule number 7. Money at call and short notice. Now, what is the balance given that is for money at call and short notice in the question? That is 90, that is 9 lakh. 9 lakh is given in the question. 9 lakh minus money at call recovered. So now liability, that is our money at call balance is now reduced because it is recovered now. So you need to deduct 20,000 from money at call and short notice. Now after recovering 20,000, remaining left balance at money at call and short notice is 8,80,000. That is 9 lakh minus 20,000. So now you make the total, that is schedule number 7 total 4,50,000 plus 8,80,000. That is 13,30,000 is schedule number 7. Now schedule number 8, only one information is given. That is directly they have mentioned investment in the problem. See, once you see the problem, they have given investment here. Investment information 7 lakh. So directly you are going to write investment 7 lakh. Schedule 8. Schedule 9, loans. Loans and advances. So now loans information is given in the question. Where is it given? See, loan here information they have given loans 22 lakh. So we are taking 22 lakh loans. Then bills purchase. Yes, bills purchase schedule number 9. Schedule number 9, bills purchase. Then what about if there is any provision for bad debts? provision for bad debts, you need to deduct from advances. So here advances means under schedule number 9, loans and advances, right? So from this amount, if there is any bad debt, provision is given that you need to deduct. So now bills purchased is 15 lakh directly given. So total schedule number 9 is 37 lakh, 22 lakh plus 15 lakh. And then schedule number 10, premises. Premises given in the question first itself, they have given premises. If you see here, see this information, 1 lakh premises minus depreciation fund. Depreciation fund is given 10,000. So 1 lakh minus 10,000, schedule number 10, that is fixed asset, 90,000. Other asset information, schedule number 11 is not given, so it is nil. Schedule number 12, acceptance for customer. So what is our schedule number 12? Once you see the format once, schedule number 12. What is the format? Schedule number 12, whether it is contingencies. Yes, contingent liability. Schedule number 12 is contingent liability. So under contingent liability, we are going to write that information. So what is that information? Schedule number 12, acceptance for customer, that is 5 lakh. Whether it is given in the question, once you see, yes, see this information that we have written directly. Yes. So this is how we are going to do the working note. Now after that format, do the format of balance sheet. Books of Lord Bank Limited balance sheet as on 31st March 2016 after doing 12 working note. That is 12 schedule working note. Now this is the balance sheet format. Now particular schedule number and amount under capital and liability, that is liability side, there is 5 schedule. First schedule capital 1 2 lakh, because only one information share capital. If you want, you can see the working note total, and by this directly you can write the amount. See this schedule number 1 2 lakh. So 2 lakh information we have written capital, schedule 1. Schedule 2 reserves and surplus 3,45,000, that is schedule 2 information. See this total 3,45,000, and you are going to write like that. You need to do for each schedule. Deposit 3, that is 56 lakh directly from working note. Borrowing, there is no information, schedule number 4 nil. Other liabilities and provision, schedule number 5. Once you see the schedule number 5, see this total 2,35,000 we have calculated. That amount we are going to write. Now total of the balance sheet, both the side will be 63,80,000. So now we are going to make the total of liability side, that is 63,80,000. Now asset side, there is 6 schedule. 6 schedule for asset side. So that is first one, cash and balance with RBI. Cash and balance with RBI, schedule number 6, 5,60,000 directly from working note. Then balance with bank and money at call and short notice, schedule number 7. Schedule number 7, once you see this amount, that is 13,30,000, that you are going to write under schedule number 7. Then investment, schedule number 8, directly information is given. Advances, schedule number 9. Schedule number 9 total, that is 37 lakh. So 37 lakh information you are going to write. Then fixed asset, schedule number 10, that is 90,000. Premises minus depreciation fund. Other asset, schedule number 11, that is nil. Now you make the total of both the side, that is liability as well as asset side. You will get the total 63,80,000 is your total. Then after that, contingent liability. Contingent liability is shown separately. So that is schedule number 12. Schedule number 12, that is 5 lakh. What is that 5 lakh? Acceptance for customer. See this acceptance for customer, that is 5 lakh shown separately, schedule number 12. And bills for collection, for that there is no schedule. No schedule. So bills for collection, whether that information is given in the question. Bills for collection, once you see whether it is given in the question. Yes, here it is given bills for collection, that is to be shown separately, not under contingent liability. You need to write that heading itself, bills for collection, 4 lakh. 4 lakh separately you are going to show in the balance sheet. See this 4 lakh. Yes. So this is the format of balance sheet. So this is how we are going to solve 12 mark problem. We have discussed 2 6-mark problem, 2 12 marks problem. In the next class, we are going to discuss 2 24 marks problem. After that, we are going to wind up this chapter. So I will stop this class now.